Okay, so students, welcome back to the lecture series of Advanced PHP. Today we are going to start with chapter number 3, that is XML. The table content is Introduction to XML, XML document structure, PHP and XML, XML parser, and the document object model, also known as DOM. So student, before starting with this chapter, XML, it stands for extensible markup language. Like HTML, it is also a markup language. As HTML has its syntax, its tags, so XML also have some specific rule. So we will just start with chapter number 1, that is XML. So what is XML? XML stands for extensible markup language. XML is a markup language much like HTML. XML was designed to store and transport data. XML was designed to be self-descriptive. XML is a W3C recommendation. XML, we have to just give the version equal to 1.1.0. Extensible markup language is a markup language that defines a set of rules for encoding documents in a format that is both human readable and machine readable. It is like HTML but not HTML. XML was designed to store and transport data. All XML tags are user defined. Okay, so student, basically XML stands for extensible markup language. It is much like HTML. Now the main purpose of XML is to store and transport data. As I said, XML stands for extensible markup language. It is a markup language like HTML, and the main purpose of XML is to store and transport data. XML is designed to be self-descriptive. It is W3C recommendation. Okay, and it is again human readable and machine readable. As I said that HTML has its own tag and attribute, so XML also has user defined tags. A simple example of XML, as you can see on the screen, we have taken an example of college. Again student, remember one thing in XML, that whatever tag is open, that tag we have to close. Each tag will open, like you can see in the example. We have open college tag, we have closed college tag at the bottom. We have open teacher tag, we have closed teacher tag. We have taken teacher name, that is Samad Khan, closing of teacher tag, and we have taken qualification, that is MCA, and again closing of qualification. Student, this is the most important thing of XML, that whatever tag you open, you have to close that tag. All the tags are user defined. There are no predefined tags, but the only compulsory thing is that whichever tag you are opening, you have to close that tag by a backslash, else your program will give you error or it might not be run. There are certain rules for XML. Rule number 1, it is standard format consists of an XML prologue which contains both XML declaration and XML DTD, that is document type definition, and the body. If the XML prologue is present, it should always be in the beginning of the document. The XML version by default is 1.0, and including only this form, the shortest XML declaration. UTF-8 is the default character encoding, and it is one of 7 character encoding schemes. If it is not present, it can result in some encoding errors. Rule number 2, XML document must have a root element, the supreme parent element, and its child element, that is sub elements. To have a better view of the hierarchy of data elements, XML follow XML tree structure, which comprises of the nodes and multiple leaves. Okay, so in the previous example student, we have seen your college. Okay, the first tag college, this is nothing but your parent tag. Okay, you also call this as the parent tag. Under parent tag you have child tag, that is teacher is child tag, and again in child tag you have your nodes or leaves. Okay, so this is the example which we are seeing right now. We have college tag. College is nothing but my parent tag, and after that we have child tag, and under that we have nodes and leaves. Rule number 3, all XML elements are required to have closing and opening tags similar to HTML. Okay, as I said that each and every tag should be open, that is open should be closed. For example, name Samat Khan and closing of my name tag. Rule number 4, the opening and closing tags are case sensitive. For example, your M is capital in message is different from small message from above example. Okay, so student, as it is case sensitive, your capital M of message will act as a different attribute, and your small m of message tag will act as a different attribute. So if you are using capital, make sure that you close it by capital, and if you are using small, then make sure that you are closing it with small alphabet. Rule number 5, values of XML attributes are required to have notations. Okay students, value of XML attributes are required to have notations. XML file can be read in PHP in two ways. First one, by simple XML underscore load underscore file function, and second one by simple XML underscore load underscore file function. Okay, so basically there are two functions by which you can read your XML file. First one, by simple XML underscore load underscore file function. This will read XML data in PHP application by using simple XML load file function. The simple XML load file function is an inbuilt function in PHP which is used to convert the well-formed XML document into the given file to an object. For example, I have to just read one file, that is book.xml. So in the below example you can see that we have opened PHP tag, this is closing tag of PHP. I have taken a variable that is $XML equal to simple XML underscore load underscore file, and this is my XML file, that is book.xml. Student, when you are creating XML file, make sure that the extension is .xml. Second line, we are just taking the title of the book, we are taking author of the book, we are closing title, we are closing author, again we are taking title and we are closing author. So in this example we are taking title and author of the book. Second one, by using simple XML load underscore string function. First one is nothing but your load underscore file function, and second one is nothing but your load underscore string function. The simple XML underscore load underscore string function is used to read XML data from a string. As you can see in this example, we have taken a variable $myXMLData in which we are taking note as a parent tag, to Mumbai from Pune, heading reminder, and body don't forget me this weekend. So this is a basic example in which we are using a function, that is simple XML underscore load underscore string function, okay, which will read your file. So student, we will just wind up the session right now. We will continue the remaining part in the next session. A quick recap what we did right now. We have started with XML. We have seen one example of XML. We have seen the rules of XML, and we have seen the two methods in which your XML file can run. Thank you.